Whee!
Hey guys.
Alright.
And you guys too.
Hi.
Hello, I'm Bubbles.
And I'm Brendan. We're SemiLimited. No wait, your turn. Here, that's yours.
We're one card short of a full deck. And a full mind.
Can we do the rest of the cards?
Wait, what?
Yes, Keenan, we are the one card.
Yeah! Planet,
We're completed!
Ah!
It's like Captain Planet,
There's
but
not
different.
7 of us.
But, like, there's 2 of them.
No, we're not 7 completed, you're right.
We're not 7 completed.
Let's bring back this commander with that once per turn errata and card of safe return with once per turn errata.
Jesus Christ.
So you draw 3 cards. You draw 2 for this commander when you bring it back with King of Bo, and you draw 1 for return. You just have a billion cards.
Go +4 off 1 summon.
The van is literally sitting there.
Yeah, they do that often.
Okay, I didn't know if it was special because George is kidnapping me.
He's kidnapping you. That's the reason why.
You willingly got in this van, Keenan.
Granted, I had to offer you candy first, but... So let's talk about cards.
Ban list happened.
It did.
Necro's got neutered.
It's so bad now. Are they going for another donut or are they leaving? I can't tell.
Are we still talking about the police?
Yes, we're still talking about the police.
So Necros are dead.
No.
Necros are the worst deck ever.
Gladiator Beast came back.
Wish I didn't pick that deck up.
Make sure to side against Glad Beast now.
Keenan doesn't know what he's talking about, by the way. He's been out of the game, but it's been 3 total months.
I quit before Christmas.
Yeah, January, February, March.
Yeah.
So 3-ish.
But like, part of December.
So,
Semantics.
That's not semantics.
The same difference.
That's counting. Since 2 of us play the decks that got hit on the ban list, we could talk about that a little bit.
Okay.
How have Necros been for you? How different is that?
I don't know.
Pretty much the same.
It's not that bad. It's more you run out of brios pretty quickly now that you use one to search Shirt, then you use the Shirt to search the other brio, and then you're suddenly out of brios in deck and you're like, fuck. So then the next time you use Shirt, you have to search Trish or Clausulus, and then you're like, oh, I don't want to search that though. I need to focus more and save my resources a little bit better, I think. I need to figure out my plays a little bit more ahead of time than I have been.
Clifforts have been alright. I've had to change it a lot. Clifforts got hurt the most. I was discussing...
What, 8 cards?
Yeah.
7?
I was discussing this with Dial today, because he also plays Clifforts, and that's someone out of locals that I faced today, faced the mirror. He was showing me how the new judge mat is Necros. So Clifforts are the forgotten middle child, because
that'll be the next.
Burning Abyss got a mat. Necros have a mat.
That'll be the next regional mat.
Yeah,
Random Cliffort mat.
Random Cliffort
After
mat.
they hit
Yang
them
Zings have a mat.
by bad.
Yang
The
Zings have a
mat
mat.
is so cool.
It is, man. It is really cool.
Oh, it's so cool. It's my
I want to eat
favorite.
Chinese on it. It's really great.
You want to eat Chinese on it.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I want to put it in plates and stuff, to be fair. You know, I'm not just going to eat it straight up off the...
Just drop all the rice and then put soy
Pour
sauce all over it.
all the sweet
And
and
then
sour
sweet
sauce.
and sour sauce and dip your chicken in it.
And then play Yang Zings.
Make sure you have your sleeves.
Yeah.
No.
Otherwise, someone will steal your food.
Unsleeved.
That sounds like a terrible...
You don't want to ruin your food.
You don't want to...
You don't want to ruin your food.
You'll get ink all over your food? I don't know.
You get zing on your food.
You get all the hollow, it leaks off, it gets on your rice, and all your rice becomes shiny.
Or increase the value.
I started maining 2 Stormforth and 2 Vanity's Fiend. That worked out really well for me today. It's worked out really well since I've tested it more times than not. Vanity's Fiend has been amazing. Laser Clip has been a lot better with the Vanity's Fiend. I don't know if I'd try out main decking Vanity's Fiend. I'm not exactly sure about that yet. I don't know.
So there was a raccoon guy, a guy who played raccoons basically today. One time was bragging basically about how he beat a 6 Sam player. There was a raccoon guy, he played 6 Sams once. So the 6 Sam player had a Shien, a Naturi Beast, and a Naturi Barkion on field, right? And the raccoon guy was basically bragging, saying how he beat them on his first turn. And we're like, okay, how'd you do that? And he's like, I summoned Obelisk, made Sandayu, and made a big token. And I was like, okay, so how'd you summon Obelisk? He said Obedience Tool, and I'm like, okay, so the 6th Sam player didn't use Shien and didn't use Naturi Beast to stop your Obedience School, and you're proud that you beat him?
He just wasn't paying attention.
Yeah.
What if it wasn't like the guy wasn't looking or anything like that? Like, he's like, oh, look, a car! And then the guy, like, obedience schooled and, like, did all this plays, and the guy just turns around and is like, how'd that happen?
I
like,
hope that's how it works. I hope that's what he did.
he was playing both sides of the deck, and, like, since he was on the... Like, he was playing himself with 2 decks.
Oh, man, that's what it was. I beat myself.
I love how he went to all the trouble of playing against himself. He played it out.
And then he played it out so that one of them misplayed.
My question is, how did he still get Obelisk and Sendayu out with Obedience School?
I'm guessing Valerie Fawn.
How, if it was his first turn, how did he get targets into grave? Did he have to tribute first or something?
I guess he tributed the 3 monsters first for Obelisk.
Let's just assume this whole story is bullshit. They're probably cheating.
What do you mean assume? We don't need to assume anything. We know it's bullshit.
Well, it's bullshit, but we're saying it's bullshit completely. What Keenan is suggesting.
Okay.
False words.
Yeah.
Who would do that? Just go around in real life and tell lies.
Abraham Lincoln.
That bastard.
Honestly, Abe, that's how he got his nickname.
You just fucking lie to me like that?
He lied about how he got his nickname, and it's like, they call me Honest Abe because I'm so honest. Like, that was a lie in itself.
Exactly. He's
Genius.
really one of the greatest liars of all time.
And that, my dear friends, is the definition of irony.
All of his speeches were actually really ironic, but they couldn't get that in text.
The fluctuation of his voice made it like...
Yeah. He's like, we should be really proud of what
This
we
is the
did
greatest
today.
Yu-Gi-Oh show of all time. So that was our locals experience today.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah, Emily.
All right, well, we'll do Banlist in a nutshell at some point, I'm sure.
Yeah, it's gonna be funny.
It's gonna be great.
If you want, like, you can even give us ideas for it if you want. We won't necessarily use them, but you could give them to us. This will probably be up after the ban list in a nutshell videos is like up.
Yeah.
So after we've done it at least.
Yeah.
So we might not get your ideas, but we'd still like them. Do some stuff with the stuff.
All right, so bye, guys. Keenan and George say bye.
Bye.
Hi, guys.
Pudding.
Drive safe.